Pukeahu National War Memorial Park in Wellington is New Zealand's major project to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the First World War. Before the park could be built, Buckle Street, a busy part of State Highway 1, had to be put underground in what is called a cut and cover trench. As the surface was stripped off, Wellington history was revealed. A team of archaeologists uncovered military artefacts from the 1800s and early 1900s, when Mount Cook was a military base. A diversion road was made and opened in January 2013 to take state highway traffic along one side of the project site. A massive network of underground services, water, stormwater, wastewater, power and telecoms, had to be moved out of the way. A 300-metre-long trench was excavated during 2013 with retaining walls to protect the people working inside and maintain stability of the ground outside. 285 steel king posts, each 15 metres long, were inserted into the ground before excavation began. A 90-metre steel wall was built to protect foundations of the Mount Cook Police Barracks and the Tasman Gardens Apartments, because the soil here is sensitive to losing groundwater. 558 ground anchors were pierced sideways through the walls, driving 3 metres into the surrounding ground to hold the walls firmly in place. This made a stable structure inside which the underpass could take shape. Such a major project in a busy part of the capital requires the Memorial Park Alliance to look after its neighbours and the wider community. The children at neighbouring Mount Cook School named two of the cranes Cranosaurus and Mount Crania. Sediment tanks are used to filter and treat dirty water from the site before it runs into the city's stormwater system and into the harbour. A directional drill was used to burrow underneath the state highway to install a stormwater pipe so that traffic was not disrupted. The underpass has 94 reinforced concrete piles which go down 10 to 30 metres deep, depending on the depth of the bedrock. They have a bell shape at the bottom, which was tested to be the best in a 1 in 2,500 year earthquake. A blessing of symbolic foundation stones was held before construction began on the underpass. The ceremony marked the important historical and spiritual history of the site. 3 Maori stones were blessed and laid at the exit of the tunnel by the local iwi, Te Atiawa, representing the Taranaki whānui who migrated to Wellington in the 1830s. A public open day was held and more than 4,000 Wellingtonians came to experience a walk through the trench. The event was a rare opportunity for people to see the progress made on the underpass, talk to the Alliance staff, and get up close to the machinery. Construction of the underpass began at the end of the first year, with the first concrete floor slabs being poured in December at the western exit near Taranaki Street. In 2014, the whole underpass structure will take shape. The underpass could be called a handmade structure. The concrete is poured into reinforcing steel on site and finished by hand. A lot of work has been done and more is to come in 2014 and 2015, and all for a greater purpose. The underground road will provide the base of the park, which will be a special place where everyone can come to reflect on those who served during times of war and on the peace we now enjoy.